It may not even be August yet, and I hate to be the one to break it to you, but summer's almost gone. Kids, go ahead and moan and groan. Parents, feel free to rejoice. Either way, it's nearly that time that we head back to school. So I guess in a way, this video right here is dedicated to all the young guys. We're talking high school guys, we're talking college guys, we're even talking maybe some really ambitious middle schoolers. Regardless, this video's for you. One of the most important things to a younger guy is their image, the way they come across to the rest of the world. Part of that image includes the way you look. Part of that image includes the way you act. But a very underrated part of that image is the way you smell. So, smelling good in a school or social setting is something that really can't go overlooked, especially since people in their teens and 20s love to give you their opinion on everything. Sometimes this could be a very bad thing, but on the other end, it could be life-changingly good, especially if they're willing to compliment you and tell you that you smell great. Things like that can make a huge difference in how people feel about themselves, so it can definitely help you lead a happier and healthier life. Don't you worry, my guys, the Fragrance Official has your back. I'm here today to give you my favorite back-to-school fragrances. If you're a huge fan of smelling amazing at school, make sure you hit that like button, and maybe I can send you some pine tree air fresheners, so when you pull up, you don't smell like that McRib that's been stuck under your seat since June 5th. Or maybe I can send you some Dr. Scholl's foot powder, because the only thing keeping you from your goals, dude, are those stinky feet. Or perhaps, maybe even, I can send you some pocket fans, so the next time you're going to talk to the lady of your dreams and you're all sweaty, you can cool off a little bit and take control of the situation. I'll be here for you all year, bro. All you have to do is hit the like button. So now listen up. As always, I've done my usual research online, seeing what people are telling kids to wear for back-to-school fragrances. Needless to say, I have a problem with a few of these suggestions. Have a look at a couple of these, and you'll see what I'm saying.
This one really works for any age.
But unique. So definitely, if you don't want to smell like everyone else wearing the popular fragrances in the designer market, prove we can still kick it with the young whippersnappers.
Do you see? Look, I don't know if people are trying to be cool or different or what, but why would anyone suggest a $200 fragrance for a student who probably just goes to school and has like zero money? If my 13-year-old comes to me and asks for a $200 bottle of Tom Ford to wear to school, he better be getting married or fighting way above his weight class. I'll see you, Mrs. Jones. In my opinion, a back-to-school fragrance should be something that's affordable and something that's youthful. As a young person, imagine the leg up you'll have and the confidence you'll be able to feel when you know that you can smell amazing in any situation. This is why I have, and always will, recommended the House of Versace as the best fragrances for young people. And I'm not just talking one of the fragrances. Any Versace fragrance is perfect for a younger guy. Versace is a popular name brand. The bottles look cool, they don't smell bad, and not a single one of them do you have to pay over $50 for. Not even on Amazon. I'll put links in the description, you could see for yourself. This is a hill I'm more than willing to die on. Let me show you what I'm talking about. I don't know about you, but to me it seems like schools and colleges are starting earlier and earlier every single year. And that kind of causes a bit of a problem because it's still so freaking hot out. As far as worrying about whether or not you have an appropriate fragrance to suit such a situation, don't even worry about it. I have you covered. It's Versace Man Fraiche. This stuff will have you feeling cool as a cucumber, no questions asked. The prominent stuff in this thing are lemon, bergamot, woods, some musks, and most importantly, a truly unique starfruit note that sets you a little bit apart from everyone else. It's bright and fresh with the citruses and the musk, and this thing is gonna have no problem in the high heat of August 10th? Or whenever they're making you start these days. Everyone around you be sweating, smelling like armpits. But when you walk in, the girls be like, oh, fresh. And that's all you need to know. That's Versace Man, oh fresh. Now that you have your high heat situations covered, what the heck are we gonna do about just normal days? Normal days where you wanna smell clean and fresh, you're in a classroom, you don't wanna offend anybody, but then maybe you're going outside for lunch and it's nice out and the wind is blowing and you want somebody to catch a nice whiff of something extra special. Easy, dude. It's Versace Homme. This thing is your perfect daytime fragrance no matter what you're doing. With lemon, bergamot, clary sage, some super bright neroli, and musks and some woods, you will smell clean and impressive without smelling like every other shower gel. It's a tried and true fragrance. I've worn it 1,000 times. Everybody should. It smells great, it smells fresh, the longevity is decent, and you're not gonna choke anybody out. That's Versace Homme. So I'm sure by this point you're probably thinking, what are you talking about, you old fogey? With those fragrances, you said nothing about nighttime, or going out, or standing out, or smelling different, or cold weather. Hey, calm down. I got you there too. That's your Versace Eros, man. A lot of people are gonna put this one down, and I have no idea why. Yes, I understand. It's been around for a while, and a lot of people wear it. But don't you freaking realize that popular fragrances are popular for a reason? This thing pushes mint, apple, tonka bean, vanilla. There's some ambroxan in there. It is pretty punchy and loud. You don't need to go crazy with the sprays on this thing. You'll choke somebody out. But the fact of the matter is, it smells good. It still smells good. And it's youthful. It's one of those fragrances that screams, I ain't here for a long time. I'm here for a good time, baby. Clearly you can see why I locked down my wife when I was pretty young. I would get eaten alive out there. It's Versace Eros. Last, but most certainly not least, is Versace's Blue fragrance. A fragrance that can do it all, that can work for you in any situation whatsoever. Since this came out, it's been heralded as one of the best blue fragrances out there. And you can get it for under 50 bucks. So why would you have someone go and pay more than that, especially a student who ain't got no money? This one here is a no-brainer. This is Versace Dylan Blue. It's bergamot, water notes, grapefruit, a whole buttload of ambroxan, tonka bean, and some incense. Being a blue fragrance, this thing has to be ready for any situation, and it is, because it has a mix of freshness and depth and punch and warmth. It works perfectly for any time, any season, whether it's warm, whether it's cold. It's your ultimate Swiss Army knife that'll have you ready for anything, which I think is super important for a young guy. That's Versace Dylan Blue. I 100% understand that these fragrances are nothing new. But you 100% need to understand that not everybody lives in the fragrance community bubble, where they're smelling everything, they know what's old, they know what's new. People are out there wanting to smell good and wanting to impress people. And I'm telling you, you don't need a $200 fragrance to do it when you have everything you need right here with the Versace's for less than 50 bucks. You people on the internet need to stop leading our kids down the wrong paths. That's why this world is turning into a giant crap bag. And I won't stand for it. Good luck to all the students going back to school. And even if you're done with school and you're starting your first real job, these are gonna work perfectly for you too. No matter what it is you're going out there and getting yourself into, do it with optimism, do it with confidence, and do it while smelling absolutely great. I'm gonna catch you guys in the next one. I love ya. Peace.